No one explained what to do if you find a wasp already in your nest before you even got your bees in there. It's because I'm afraid of bees. A heart's like pounding, but I did it and I faced that part of my... So go get bees, go get your own bees and be terrified with me. Alright, so my early birthday present showed up. Logan got this for me now because we need to get them going. But it's a flow beehive. And I'm terrified of bees, and so this I'm just like, is this a good idea? I hate bees. Like, I'm terrified when I'm around them. But I also just really want my own fresh honey. So we got this. We're gonna try it out. Well, not try it out. We're actually gonna do this. And hopefully it is good and easy, and I don't get stuck because I hate it. But Logan, it just arrived, and so we're gonna get it set up.
Thought it'd be golden, crossing the line and don't look back.
Well, he's home, and he says he's gonna put it together for me, which is great because there's a lot of pieces, which I definitely could if I wanted to, but he's home and he's willing, so I'm gonna let him do it. And then I'm gonna have a cool drive. Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Cause I've made all the mistakes and I've dealt with the heartbreaks, but I think that I found my way.
So as I kind of mentioned before, I have been terrified of bees my whole life, and I feel like that's most people are like that in some sort of way. Bees will come and sting you, but I'm just terrified. I have them anytime near me, I freak out. But the more and more I learn about honey and its benefits and propolis and all that, the more I really wanted my own bees. And there was, or I guess for like the March Madness, my dad was giving away as one of the prizes was a beehives. And Logan's known that I've wanted my own beehives, for a couple of years, and we just were like, we'll put it off until we own a place and we have more land or whatever. And he just how excited I was to hopefully win that. And he decided to just go ahead and get me this flow hive as an early birthday anniversary gift. And I'm so excited. He helped me put it all together. He even helped me paint it and all that, add some special touches. And so whenever I look at this, I just get so excited and happy. One, just how much I've wanted it, but also how much love he put into it for me. That is just really, really special. So as I'm getting my bees, still terrified of them, but there's just a new love for them, not just for the honey and the bees, but for the love of just our family among it with it.
Back to you. I think that I'm finding my way right back to you. Yeah, I think that I'm finding my way.
When I was painting this, I really didn't have any idea what I was going to do. I kind of wanted to stain it, but then Logan made a good point when we were out at the store that I don't want it too dark because it needs to be lighter so it doesn't get too hot for the bees. And so then I had to totally redo my whole idea, which I love to paint. I have not done any in the last year since postpartum. Just a lot going on. I feel like it goes through stages when I'm painting a lot. And just haven't sat down to do it. And when I saw how fun these are to paint, I was like, oh, that's cool. But then I also am I'm so much getting going on. There's so much in our lives right now. And so I wasn't going to do a lot. But then when he pointed out that maybe we should do more than just that dark stain, and I didn't like any of the light stains, that's kind of where we ended up kind of doing this. So then I didn't really give any specific. I just started just painting, and I knew I wanted Southwestern because that's kind of what we do a lot, or I do a lot. That's kind of our family style, and so kind of want Southwestern, Western style, and so I just drew a whole bunch of designs. And I'm also very simple because I need it quick. The bees could be coming any day, and so I didn't have a lot of time to make sure everything's perfect. So there's so many mistakes on the end. They're not perfect, but I kind of like it that way. I like when things are imperfect and just fun, create good memories. And I feel like that's also probably kind of the whole Southwesternness. It's just Indian, Western feel, so everything doesn't need to be perfect. It's just handmade. Just got the word that our bees have arrived, so we're gonna go pick them up. No one explained what to do if you find a wasp already in your nest before you even got your bees in there. Urgh. Well, that should not be happening. That is not good news. Wasp can take over my hive. He's sitting on the outside here. Not for long. This is why I hate wasps, I hate bees, and I don't want to get this going. And I know this is overkill. Die! Alright. Alright, back to our regular scheduled video. So, as I was saying before, bees, wasps, all of them terrify me, scare me to death. I hate them. And now I have bees. So we're gonna take care of these bees and hopefully give them a nice, good home that they will love. So we're gonna have some lemongrass because that's what everyone says. You want lemongrass in there, so they'll want to stay. Also, this is not a tutorial video. I feel like I'm gonna be doing everything wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time. This is like a first timer video of how I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna mess up. And but look how freaking cool this is. Can you guys see all those bees? Look how cool they are. I'm okay. Okay, well, we did it. There are bees in the hive. Now it's to maintain them and keep them alive. And this is gonna be so stressful. Well, I'm stressed because I'm afraid of bees. My heart's like pounding, but I did it and I faced that part of my fear. Now to maintain the bees, and eventually I want to have like that calming spirit of like those cute girls on like reels and shorts who are like, let me just touch your wild bees, and they just go up to like random ones and they just pick up handfuls and they're like, you're so precious. I'm not there, and I don't know if I will be, but it's a goal, and I can set a goal. They're there. We'll keep an eye on the bees. But it's a start, right? It's a start, and that's our beehive and all that. So, again, not a tutorial. I'm sure I'm doing things wrong. I know like one thing a lot of people do is like spray down the bees with like water or sugar water. And I opted to not do that, and the reason being is it's kind of still cold here, and I was afraid if I got them wet and then if they didn't dry, that then they would freeze and die tonight. So I opted to not do that, and it might have helped them a little bit more to get into hive a little bit easier. Because I feel like a couple of the bees were a little angry at me, and I don't think they're supposed to. Maybe it's not, just how they were like buzzing. And maybe it's just me who's like hyper aware and like terrified of bees. It's like this reason. But I feel like I did pretty good. Again, we will keep an eye on them and see how it goes. But for now, I feel like I did decent. So hopefully you guys like this video, and maybe it was educational, not educational. Let's see. Comical educational. Hopefully it's educational at some point. If you guys decide you want bees from this, and that's like a good thing, right? So go get bees. Go get your own bees and be terrified with me. Hope you guys like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week in my next video, which will be something also fun and maybe exciting, and probably update on those bees. Or also, I have baby bunnies that are supposed to be born any day. So I also have that. So it's gonna be crazy summer. Keep following.